All right, it's Friday, which means it's time to deploy. Jim, how was your week? Everything go well?
Everything went well. A bit of a mad rush to the end of the year, but everything's done and dusted now.
Nice.
Pretty
Looking
close
forward
to
to the
wrapping
holidays,
up,
I
I
take it?
reckon. Yeah, really looking forward to it. The weather gets good this time of year. I'll head out and about and see the sights.
That's right. More like your backyard and barbecue.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, most Australians spend I think there's a period I think that we just spend an entire month in the pool. So that's right about now. For those
Yeah,
who don't know, Octopus Deploy tends to shut down over Christmas. So we have a minimal skeletal staff over Christmas, and a lot of us will be taking holidays, myself included. So this could be possibly one of our last for the year, but there you go. Let's go ahead and get into the news. We have a Christmas present to show off. Our new homepage. This happened to go live earlier today. So if you go to octopus.com, you can see it now. I got some really cool graphics and before and after and videos and nice shiny colors, etc. First impressions, what do you think?
it's a bit monolithic as the big videos scroll up the page, isn't it? It looks beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, it's meant to be very up down, top down, sort of approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the video itself is one that I did. Rob did one as well. I'm not going to embarrass myself by showing that, but yeah, trying to show more of specifics rather than being kind of like, what is this thing? We're trying to be very explicit in showing folks how this works, how it slots into your pipeline,
Yeah,
where it operates, etc. So that's the idea.
looks great.
Yeah. So this has gone live. You can check it out today, octopus.com. Make sure to bookmark it. Give us a like, etc. Whatever. I don't know. Do whatever you got to do. Anyways. This is a blog post from Liam. Liam Mackey is the author of the Kubernetes Delivery Unlocked webinar or white paper, excuse me. This is a blog post, which is a fragment or snippet from that white paper entitled "Using Kubernetes to Enhance CD Best Practices." So Liam has a lot of experience with Kubernetes, and he's basically taken this excerpt out of his free guide. You can check this out over on our publications list. This is the Kubernetes Delivery Unlocked white paper. You can download it today. It's about 89, 90 pages long. It's a good read, actually. Really good experience and insights shared there. So, as I said, kind of going through the best practices relative to Kubernetes. So, always be ready to deploy to production. That seems appropriate for Kubernetes. Pods go up and down, etc. You need to, make sure you get your deployments out. Build once, deploy everywhere. Include all components, of course, absolutely. That includes everything that goes into your pipeline, including standing up infrastructure, Terraform, OpenTofu, whatever you choose. Deploy to testing environments the same way as production. So you have a replication process, you can implement patterns, etc. So these and other insights Liam has shared in his white paper, and this is part of a blog post entitled "Using Kubernetes to Enhance CD Best Practices." Awesome stuff.
Great. I'll check it out.
Yeah, there's another blog post which I thought was really interesting that I posted by Isaac entitled "Generic OpenID Connect Accounts." So OpenID Connect is a protocol that allows servers to talk to each other. It allows them to basically have a safe and sane way to have a discussion. And so this is a blog post that Isaac wrote about how to establish accounts that are generic in nature, which means that you're going to use this for a lot of server-to-server use. And this was something that we added recently. So you can create a generic service, generic OICD account pretty easily. You'll find this under our accounts. So this is an account here. We'll create a generic OICD. You can see here, this is the Connect feature, which is still in development, but it is available there. And you can just set it up and then utilize it as a server-to-server connection. So here he shows that as an example of integrating via HashiCorp Vault. So you can set this up by setting up your JSON web tokens this way. So that's what he's doing here. And then once that's established, you can do any operation you wish without having to use API keys. Same thing goes for things like Google Cloud or any other provider. So there's two examples here, Google Cloud and HashiCorp Vault, but there's many other examples as well. Incidentally, we've recently turned this on for also the CLI that we have. And incidentally, Bob and myself have recorded a video earlier today entitled "What's New in Octopus 2024.4," and so we'll be publishing that as soon as possible. And I actually go through a demo showing the new CLI. So there you go. That's generic OpenID Connect accounts from Isaac. Moving right along, we've got a bunch of promotions to announce. So these are some of the folks in the organization who have recently been promoted, which is awesome. Congrats to all these folks. It's great when you actually know most, if not all, the people. So I recognize a lot of these faces and names myself. If you happen to, send them a congrats, send them a thumbs up or congrats up on LinkedIn. We'd really appreciate. These are the folks who were promoted at the end of the year, which is great and very well deserved. A lot of these people are some of our shining stars in our organization. It's great to see them get recognized. Didn't see you there, Jim. Kidding.
Hey.
I'm kidding. I'm like, what? Yeah, you can turn that around. Like, where are you, John? How come you're not up there? Yeah. It's all good. I like to prop up others. It's good. And then finally, we've got this social campaign. We'd love to hear your story about how Octopus has made your deployments easier, safer, and maybe even more enjoyable. So drop off a comment. Let us know. We've got 5 $50 vouchers to the Octo Shop where you can get a very nice T-shirt and or other forms of swag. So let us know up on LinkedIn if you're at all curious. Want to share your story? We'd love to hear it. We've got a few stories already being shared, which is great. And then finally, for your holiday amusement, obviously, you can check out our publications. This is at /publications. This is kind of like our library of books and white papers that have been published. We've got your reading list sorted. If it's too cold outside and you want something to read, we've got a bunch of white papers you can check out at /publications. Jim, I know you're just itching to download all these, but this list keeps growing and growing, which is awesome to see.
I'll read them all by the barbecue.
That's right, by the barbecue. Yeah, there's no snow down here, so there you go. Our most recent ones are Exploring Octopus Deploy with Steve Fenton. I interviewed him on a episode. I don't even think we have called it, but it's up on our YouTube channel. You can check it out there. You can also get these at Amazon. And then Matt Casperson's got his DevX as a service book as well. Matt's one of the 2 engineers that worked on our integration with Copilot, GitHub Copilot as an extension. So awesome stuff. And there you go. Well, Jim, it's been a hell of a year. Merry Christmas / happy holidays.
Yeah.
We've had a great year, 2024. And I know 2025 is going to be just pretty much the same of just doing deploy on Friday and talking about awesome stuff. Anything looking forward to the new year or just sitting by the pool?
Shows, man. Just more shows.
Yeah. That's right. Awesome. Well, from us to you, happy holidays, everyone. And of course, happy deployments. And we'll see you in the new year. Take care.